Considering that media communication and education are our primary ways of obtaining information, of trading information, learning, and agreeing, whether consciously or unconsciously, to what is true, critical media literacy helps us to actually discern all of that, not just to formulate personal opinion, but to actually be able to hold public discourse, to hold private discourse, whether in the public sphere or online, and to ask key questions, to look beneath the surface. A truly independent press is not held to the confines of corporate ownership. Truly independent media is able to bypass any sort of censorship and to really function as that fourth estate, holding people in power to account and functioning as checks and balances on the system. A critically media literate press and citizenry is able to see past frames, to break frames, to break out of echo chambers and information silos, able to break out of biases. It's very important in an election year because citizens and journalists need to see past the cults of personality and the parties, and to be able to look deeper into what that person, the candidate, is presenting on their platform, and then be able to see who's funding their campaign, to see what lobbyists are affecting their choices, and be able to kind of project into the future, will this candidate actually go forward on what they're promising, or are they going to be beholden to money, to others? We need voters who are willing to do their homework, who are willing to think for themselves, to ask critical questions, to do a deep dive on the candidate that they're planning to vote for, and then to ultimately cast a vote that will best serve the public interest. In general, it informs a person in myriad ways. Critical media literacy is a set of tools that is amenable to so many disciplines, and it teaches a person to not be cynical, but to be questioning in the best sense of the word, to do their own homework, to not, yes, look for expertise, but also be able to formulate educated decisions on their own. So some of my main issues of concern regard the treatment of the Julian Assange case and what that means for journalism worldwide, but especially in the United States. The way whistleblowers are treated. I'm concerned about the way that archaic laws are being invoked to shut people down, to shut journalists down. Those are big concerns.
Absolutely.
Coming from an educational standpoint, I hope that the United States would actually step to its agreement to implement critical media literacy into U.S. curricula, from elementary school all the way to post-secondary. That's something that I believe could be a game changer.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.